Here we have a 2017 Mercedes-Benz C300 Sport. And this one comes in polar white on black interior. And it has that 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, made it to a 7-speed automatic transmission. Then you've got your daytime running lights and headlamps. And down here, you've got your 18-inch aluminum wheels. And here you've got your memory seating. You can have 3 different settings, and then you've also got a 3-stage heated seat, and you've got your powered windows, power door locks, and power mirror controls here. And you also have that upgraded Burmester sound system. And there is a view of the driver's seat. And you've got your power lumbar controls here. And then we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the rear. Just pull up. And there's the rear seat. And then I like how when you pull it up, it automatically slides forward and back for you. And there's your trunk space there. So pretty good room for such a small car. And then to fold the seats down, you can just pull here on either side. And then you've also got this little hook here to hook any groceries. And there's your passenger seat, and there's the power lumbar down here as well. And here are the controls for your passenger seat. And there's your steering wheel there. And then over here, you've got your controls for your navigation. Then you also have a backup camera. And for radio, you have AM, FM. Excuse me. You got AM, FM, along with satellite radio. And then you also have Bluetooth audio. And then down here, you've got your AC vents, and you also have dual zone automatic AC. And down here, you've got your disc drives. You do have a CD player that's included. And then you've got 2 cup holders here, and you can stow those away. Then down here, you have your controls for your auto stop, which you can toggle on and off, your drive modes. And then over here, you can power off the actual radio. And then here, you can adjust your seat belt and get that to come out to put it on. I'll just show you that right there. So that's what it did. And then you can just put it on and it'll adjust back. And then up here, got a pretty big sunroof. And you can tilt that up, or you can slide it all the way back. And then there's your rear seat there. And then for the glove compartment, got your big old owner's manual book in there. And here you've got your storage in the center console, and it's actually pretty deep. And then you have 2 USB ports along with your SD card reader for your navigation. And then over here, you can control your gauge cluster. And then over here, you have your Bluetooth controls and your volume controls. And then if you want to, you've got paddle shifters on either side. And then down there is your cruise control stalk. So you pull up to engage it, and then you just press down and up to adjust the speed. And this has your push button start along with your key fob. Finally, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what's under the hood. And there's your 2-liter engine. So next it's time to go ahead and take this C300 Sport out on the road for a test drive. So right off the bat, just really quick, and really strong brakes too. For such a small car, like I said, it's just really, really peppy, and I like that about it. Especially in this Sport Plus mode, it's just awesome. And the paddles are pretty fun, very responsive. And now we're gonna dial it back into the eco mode. And actually really good fuel economy. And for this to be a coupe, especially a C-Class, I'm 6'3", and I'm able to fit in here quite comfortably. And I actually have the seat a little too far back, but it just helps me get the video. But a really, really comfortable space here. Of course, with it being a Mercedes, the seat is about as adjustable as you can get, and just everything is really nice in here. And for this to be a coupe, it helps that they have the blind spot monitoring, just in terms of visibility, because those do come in handy. But also, you got plenty of power, so if you can't see, you can just kind of gas it and get over. And eco mode is just so quiet and comfortable. It really is. We're gonna dial it back up to sport. Actually, we'll put it in Sport Plus to get on the interstate here. And I'm not gonna use the paddles, I'm just gonna see what the computer does. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Real nice. Yeah, that's just, it's great. Really great. And then just on the fly, you can put it back in the eco mode. I've got the cruise control on, and it's showing me 30 to 35 miles a gallon. So just a great car. Like, you can have it in Sport Plus mode, and it'll do its thing. And then you can get on the interstate and just get regular 4-cylinder car gas mileage. And in eco mode, you still have that 2-liter turbo engine. It doesn't shift as hard or get up in the revs as high, but you still have more than enough power if you just want to keep it in eco mode all the time. And just to show you, I'm gonna nail it in eco mode coming out of this corner. But what it does is it just keeps you from revving high. So as you let off the gas pedal, it gets, the engine revs less and less. The steering wheel feels really nice, and I love these steering wheels that Mercedes makes. Just, you're able to grip on them good. Like I said, as you let off the throttle, it just does its best to keep the engine revs low. And if you want to, you can even use the paddle shifters in eco mode. And it still shifts very quickly in eco mode with the paddle shifters. And comfort mode is really nice too. And like with most Mercedes, the ride has been really good, even in sport mode, and the seats are comfortable. The steering wheel feels great. The seating position is great. So no complaints from this car. But that brings us to an end of my review of the 2017 Mercedes-Benz C300 Sport.